Okay, good morning. Today is Monday, June 12th. It's really, really early. It is just before 8 o'clock. I didn't go to bed till almost 1, so it's hot. It's already 75, and the dew point is at 65, so if it's in the 60s, that means it's getting very humid. I got itchy eye. I don't know why I got itchy eye this morning. Um, I just saw somebody that, when Denise and I used to walk in the summer, it was we always walk before 8 o'clock because it gets so hot and humid. And we always saw this one lady that lives in our subdivision. She's a very nice lady. And I just saw her now. I haven't seen her for a while because she walks so early. But I could never walk with her. Well, she looks older than me, but she said she's 2 years younger than me. But she walks so fast that we couldn't keep up with her. We really couldn't. She's like a speed walker. And she stopped to talk to me, and she's already sweating. But she's at the end of her walk. We're at the end of her. I think she walks 4 miles. She does good. I'm telling you, she's an inspiration. She really is. I have to go to the Verizon store today. They did receive David's phone, but I forgot to disable something. I couldn't figure out how to do it. They gave us instructions on how to do it. Christy tried, and she couldn't do it either, so we're just going to go to the Verizon store. Jim's having a problem with his phone, and there's like a local store, like one of those that they just sell stuff. I guess they're not really Verizon. They're just part of, I don't know. They probably they pay it like a, what do you call it, franchise fee or something, but they're not really. So anyway, we're going to go to the actual, with Verizon employee stores, and figure out what's wrong with his phone and get David's phone all fixed because I don't want to have to pay the $500 for that because they won't accept the phone. They'll mail it back to me, and that'll delay the process and blah, blah, blah. And then what else I got to do? I have to go to, well, I don't have to, but I want to. I'm going to go to Sophia's baseball game. But I'm going to drive to Christy's house first because, as you may know, unless you're a new subscriber, I do not like to drive. I hate to drive. I know this is bouncing all over. Let me fix this real quick. It was all twisty. Oh, maybe that might add to the, if I move in a little closer. I don't know. I don't like to drive, and it's almost like about a half hour to get to Christy's house, and then Sophia's game is another 20, 25 minutes away. That's a little bit out of my comfort zone for driving. So I'm going to drive to Christy's house, drive with her. I know it's neither here nor there, but that's what I'm going to do. And what else am I going to do? Stay on plan, eat my 3 meals. I got on the scale today, and as usual, I gained a pound. But I really do think it's the sodium because I do eat out on Sundays. We went to Potbelly's, and I got a sandwich called the Wreck, and I I split it in half. I ate half for lunch and half for dinner, and then I had a chocolate malt. Oh, it tasted so good. It was heaven. It really was heaven. And then I'll never say that about broccoli. I know I'm sad to say, but I'm never gonna. I love broccoli, but I'm never gonna go. It's heaven. It's just all right. And then what else did I have? Oh, I had a bowl of broccoli soup, and I had a bag of chips that I split up between the 2 meals, and I had a Pepsi. So I'm not surprised I gained a pound, but you know what? That'll get me through the week. That'll get me through till next Sunday. So if that's what I have to do, I mean, I've lost 8 pounds in the last 2 weeks, so it must be working for me as long as I stay on track, and I do plan on staying on track. David bought some new pants, and he got a stain on them, and he was just devastated. He only had them, like me with my, what do you call it, the chlorine on my shorts. I totally relate. But his, we could take off. I put some spray and wash on it and, you know, a stain setter and really got it all fixed up. And then he did his laundry yesterday and voila, the stain came out. If only it could have came from me. But all right, well, let's go for a walk. Like I said, it's hot, but I want to get it done early. So let's go. Let's go. Let's get fit. Okay, I'm back. Um, it's hot. When I walk to the south or to the west, there was a nice cool breeze, but to the north and to the east, it was hot. It's 80 degrees now. It was 73 when I started, and it's 80, and I've only walked a little over 40 minutes. Got my 2 miles in, but it's hot. So now I'm gonna see if you can see them. Water my flowers. I got some over here too, and then up on the house. So that's my plan. My plan, and I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna water my plants and get on with my day. So let's go see what else trouble I can get into. Talk to you later. All right, let's eat breakfast. Here we go. Doesn't that look like a healthy plate? So I started my day with a prayer. I've drank 42 ounces of water so far. I've walked 6,687 steps. My quote is, I can't change the directions of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. So I have 36 smart points, 2 for my egg, 3 for my toast, 2 for my teaspoon of peanut butter, 4 for my ounce of cheese, 0 for my berries, my grapefruit, banana, tea and water, and tomatoes. So I have 25 points. I lost another smart point, so now I'm down to 36. And so I'm getting to the point where now I can visualize an ounce of cheese and just slice it. That was exactly 1 ounce.
Birdie! Hello, my friends.
We're going to go in the pool.
Yes, we are, because it's 90-some degrees here.
It's very, very hot. I should have filmed you earlier when you were with your brother looking at the pictures.
Why?
Because Jim don't like being on video. Somebody's resting up for her big game. It's 93 degrees. I don't think she's that enthused about going to play anyhow. But she's taking a little snooze before we get there.
She's going to be a crabby bee when she gets up.
She doesn't wake up well. 93 degrees. They're all lined up ready to play. And look at the game.
It's me!
Mary, I'm just seeing everybody today.
You know it. Just important people, that's all.
She's like an old lady with her umbrella.
Hey, I don't want to get blunt.
But see, I'm looking out because the people over there are putting up a canopy, so that'll be blocking it for me even. It'll be even better.
That's right.
Any words of wisdom you want to share with us?
Let's see. Always make each day count, because you're just not knowing if tomorrow is coming, because it is not promised to you. So enjoy each day as you can.
Oh, how deep.
Yes, very deep, very deep.
Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, we're on this time.
Alrighty. Last time she tried to film me, but she said, oh yeah, I forgot I didn't turn it on. And I'm like, yeah, I know how she is. Anyway, she wanted me to give you some words of wisdom. So I just said, take each day as it comes, because tomorrow is not promised. So enjoy each and every moment that you can.
She's so deep.
I'm so deep, yes. All right. Nice talking to you. Talking to you. Yes, I don't want to. I'm bald on top, so I don't want to burn my poor little head up there.
Because it's 94 degrees.
It's pretty hot out here, yes, for sure. So, signing off.
And she's swinging too soon. Like my shirt. You'll see it again in the morning. I'm just getting back from Sophia's game. Oh my gosh, it was so hot. But that team was the most unprofessionally poor sport coaches I've ever seen in Little League in my life. There's 6- and 7-year-olds playing this game. And there was a play at third base where the girl tagged our player with the glove. The glove with her left hand, but the ball was in her right hand, and she tagged her, and so the umpire called her safe. They argued 15 minutes about this play. They're 6- and 7-year-olds. Everybody gets a trophy at the end. Every trophy's the same size. There's no money in it. There's no big hoopla. But they argued this point for 15 minutes in 94-degree heat. All the kids just sat on the ground, and it was just the two coaches, not our coach. Our coach said, do whatever you want. This is just a game for little kids. Let's just let it go. But the other two were arguing the point and arguing the point and arguing the point. They had to get the rule book out. They had to show them in the rule book. It was just ridiculous. So then finally they said they were going to put a protest in for the game. Fine, put a protest in for the game. They're 6 and 7-year-olds. So we continued on with the game. The second from the last inning, they only played six innings. In the 5th inning, they had the bases loaded. Their player hit a ball to the pitcher. The pitcher threw it to first base and got the person at first base out. But the girl had touched home before they made the out at first base, and so they argued that that was a good run. Well, I don't know what kind of baseball they play, but if there's 2 outs and this is going to be the 3rd out, that player's got to get to first base before any runs count. It doesn't matter how fast. If the second, third, and the first, second, and third baseman all got home before that person that hit the ball got to first base, not one of them runs is going to count. So they argued that point too. So they ended the game in a tie. They wanted to play another inning to break the tie. Our team just said, you know, if you want the win, we'll just give you the win. If it means that much to you, you can just, well, no, we don't want to take something if it's not fair. Did I mention it was 94 degrees with the sun beating down, and these kids could give a hoot who won. They just wanted to play ball. And these 2 coaches on the other team made it miserable for everybody. Enough of my rant. You haven't heard me rant in a while. I had to get that off my chest. But it was fun. Other than that, I don't think we play them again until the end of the season. I don't know. And it's bad because even the players, even their own kids said, let's just play. Can't we just play? It was the adults. The adults are the ones that ruin it for the kids. Okay, it's very late. I just got home and I'm going to eat now. So here's my dinner, salad with some cottage cheese and some Weight Watchers chili. I didn't eat lunch. I was in the pool most of the day, and then when I got out I had to leave to go to Sophia's baseball game. So my salad is 0. I used my poppy seed dressing, excuse me, for 6 points, for 2 tablespoons. A half a cup of cottage cheese for 3, the Weight Watchers chili for 5, my tea and my water is 0, and I have a sprinkling of cheese for 0. So it's a 15-point dinner. So I have 9 points left for the day. And I think I'm going to be pretty full after I eat that. Look at excuse me. I have to sit way back like this so there's no glare on my glasses, because if I look like, well, maybe if I go like that. Nope, still glare. Still glare. I ate way too late tonight, I know, but it was so good. I ate it all, every bit of it. And I really did plan on eating 3 meals, but just the day got away with me, and it was so hot. I just don't like to eat when it's hot. Maybe that's what I need to do, is go someplace where it's really hot, and then I can lose a lot of weight. But I'm going to try. I found out last week when I eat 3 meals, it makes a difference. I really wasn't that hungry when I ate my dinner. I was just going to have the chili. But I thought, no, I'll make a salad, because I know that you have to eat food to lose weight, which is like a silly thing to me. In my mind, if you don't eat, you lose weight, but I don't want my body to shut down. But what I didn't do as a good choice is I'm glad that when I put those little chili things in 1-cup containers and put them in the freezer, because that chili is so good. I could see me eating 2 or 3 of the cups of chili. If it was just sitting in the refrigerator, I would have went back and got another cup of chili easily. But I don't want to defrost it and cook it and blah, 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 blah. So that's it. So I never did my weekly update today, which I usually do on Mondays. I gained a pound, which I usually do gain a pound on Monday because I eat fast food on Sunday and the sodium and that. But by tomorrow it'll be gone, I hope. And so I'll do my weekly update tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.